Hello, my name is Lalo Fisher, and I am here to introduce my final project for my CS3A class, a graphing calculator. And the purpose of this assignment is to, graph mathematical problems such as cosine, sine, tangent, and relatively easier ones like y is equal to x and y is equal to x squared. One of the issues I had while making this assignment were that all of our other previous assignments had to be perfect. I had an issue with my linked list assignment in the past that caused the program to crash, so I had to fix that before moving on. One of the biggest issues that I had were translating the Cartesian coordinate system into screen coordinates. And after a lot of tinkering around and help from Professor Barkesley, I soon had this issue solved. Right now I'm here to demonstrate to you what this graphing calculator is capable of. And I'm going to show it off in two parts. First, showing off the presets on the sidebar that you can see, and then showing off its manual mode where you can manually input mathematical equations. Well, let's get into it, and I'll show you off the presets. So if we go over here and click on preset 1, we can see that it seems pretty far out, and that's because it goes from negative 40 to positive 40. So all we have to do is zoom in, and every time we zoom in, it clears the screen and regraphs all 5,000 points. And the more we zoom in, the more it starts looking like the graph that starts looking more and more like a. I'll move on to preset 2, and I think this is a little less impressive, but it does, to me, resemble more like headphones, stuff like that, but it still seems pretty cool. Now finally moving on to preset number 3, which is considerably more impressive, but does tend to get distorted with the number of points there. But we zoom out a little more and it starts to look pretty cool. And we zoom in a little more and it becomes a little less indistinguishable. Just zooming in a little more and we can see that it does look. Now finally let's move into its manual mode. Its manual mode is all you have to do is hit the graph button and it brings up a little console on the side that I don't think you'll be able to see. And in here, let's type in x squared, the graph of x squared. And as you can see on the screen, it shows what it is. So let's move into another graph. Let's say we want to graph x cubed. That also shows up on there. What happens if we want to graph another one? Let's graph sine of x. You see that shows up on the graph just fine. And let's try one more, a cosine of x. As you can see, this thing can graph pretty much everything. Well, that pretty much goes through everything I wanted to show you in my graphing calculator, other than probably the clear button, which clears the screen. Well, thank you for watching the video. I had a ton of fun making it, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me demonstrate my graphing calculator to you.